Hot flashes are not just about estrogen dropping. There is a metabolic trigger happening beneath the surface that controls how often they fire, how intense they get, and how long they last. We are going to uncover that layer by layer today, so stay with me because the third discovery could change everything. Quick note before we go further. Everything in this video is for educational purposes and is based on published scientific research. Please talk with your personal doctor before making any changes to your health routine. Now let us get into it. After 45, your hypothalamus, which is the part of your brain that controls body temperature, becomes hypersensitive. Think of it like a thermostat that used to have a 10-degree comfort zone, but now has almost no tolerance at all. The slightest change in your core temperature and it fires an alarm. That alarm is a hot flash. Research published in the journal Menopause in 2021 confirmed that this narrowed thermoneutral zone is the primary physiological driver. So your first daily solution is temperature layering. Wear light, breathable layers you can remove quickly, keep a small battery-powered fan nearby, and sleep with a thin sheet you can kick off instantly. This keeps your core temperature stable and reduces how often that alarm goes off. Immediate benefit: fewer triggers throughout the day. Here is your Layer 1 discovery. Most people think hot flashes are purely a female hormone problem. But research from the Mayo Clinic shows that men over 50 experience them too, especially after andropause when testosterone levels decline. After midlife, both men and women experience thermoregulation changes driven by hormonal shifts. So this is not just a women's issue. It is a midlife issue. And that means the solutions you are learning today apply broadly. Your solution here is to get a basic hormone panel from your doctor so you actually know what your levels look like right now instead of guessing. After 40, cortisol, your main stress hormone, starts interfering with your hypothalamus in a major way. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that elevated cortisol directly lowers the heat tolerance threshold in the brain. That means every stressful moment you have during the day is literally turning up the volume on your hot flashes. Your solution is the 4-7-8 breathing method. Breathe in for 4 counts, hold for 7, breathe out for 8. Do this twice a day, once in the morning and once before bed. Research from Harvard Medical School shows this pattern reduces cortisol levels measurably within 2 weeks. Start today, not tomorrow. If you are over 40, stop eating large meals in the evening. This is the critical mistake that makes everything worse. When you eat a big dinner, your core body temperature rises during digestion, and for mature bodies that already have a hair trigger thermostat, this is a direct invitation for a nighttime hot flash. A study from the North American Menopause Society found that evening overeating was associated with significantly higher nocturnal hot flash frequency. All the references and their respective links are in the description and pinned comment of this video. The fix is simple. Eat your largest meal at lunch, keep dinner light, and stop eating at least 3 hours before bed. Your sleep quality and flash frequency will both improve. Now let us go deeper. This is your Layer 2 discovery. Under the hormonal surface, there is a metabolic factor most people over 45 never hear about: blood sugar instability. When your blood glucose drops rapidly, your adrenal glands release adrenaline to compensate. Adrenaline is a trigger for your sympathetic nervous system, and that directly causes your blood vessels to dilate suddenly, which is the physical mechanism of a hot flash. A study from the University of Southern California confirmed this connection between reactive hypoglycemia and hot flash frequency. So stabilizing blood sugar is not optional. It is essential. Here is what to do right now. Add protein and healthy fat to every single meal and snack. Almonds, eggs, avocado, Greek yogurt. These slow glucose absorption and keep your blood sugar level. A clinical trial published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that a high-protein diet reduced hot flash frequency by up to 30% in women over 45. That is not a small number. That is a life-changing shift. Quick question for you right now. Drop it in the comments. Is your energy lower in the morning or in the afternoon? Your answer tells me a lot about your blood sugar pattern and your cortisol curve, and I will actually read those responses. After 50, Your liver becomes less efficient at processing estrogen metabolites. When those metabolites build up, they create an inflammatory environment that makes your nervous system more reactive. Your practical solution here is to add cruciferous vegetables to your diet every single day. Broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and cabbage contain a compound called indole 3-carbinol, which supports estrogen metabolism in the liver. Research from the Linus Pauling Institute confirms this. 2 cups daily is enough to make a measurable difference. This common habit is making your symptoms dramatically worse. Alcohol. Even 1 glass of wine raises your core body temperature, disrupts your sleep architecture, and spikes cortisol. For men and women over 45, the liver is already working harder to manage hormones, and alcohol adds fuel to that fire. A study in the journal Maturitas found that women who drank even moderately had 37% more hot flashes than those who did not. If you are serious about relief, reduce or eliminate alcohol for 30 days and track your results. If you find this video helpful, subscribe, like, comment, and share. Now let us organize everything into a simple system. Think of it as 3 buckets. Bucket 1 is prime. This is what you do in the morning. 4-7-8 breathing, a protein-rich breakfast with healthy fats, and wearing breathable layers. You are setting your nervous system and your blood sugar up to win the day. Bucket 2 is perform. This is how you manage your midday. Eat your biggest meal at lunch, step outside for a 10-minute walk after eating, and keep a fan or cool water accessible. Movement after meals stabilizes blood sugar and regulates cortisol simultaneously. Bucket 3 is protect. This is your evening protocol. Light early dinner, no alcohol, and a wind-down breathing session before bed. This protects your sleep and prevents the nighttime flash cycle from repeating. Now here is the layer 3 discovery. The hidden root trigger that ties all of this together is nervous system dysregulation. Your hypothalamus does not malfunction in isolation. It responds to your entire physiological environment. Blood sugar instability stresses it. Cortisol sensitizes it. Poor sleep depletes its ability to reset. When all 3 of those factors are present at the same time, hot flashes become frequent, intense, and persistent. The solution is not one fix. It is a synchronized daily rhythm that keeps blood sugar stable, cortisol managed, and sleep protected. That is exactly what these 3 buckets build for you. Every single solution in this video connects back to that one root. When you stabilize your internal environment, your hypothalamus calms down, and your body stops firing the alarm so often.